Assalamu alaikum, sir. This is Shaun, and now I'll explain the Arduino Uno code in detail. Since we're using LCD display, so at first we include the library for liquid crystal. Next, we assign the pin for LCD. As you can see here, from pin 8 to 13 is assigned for LCD. Then I set up three individual variables for gas, flame, and buzzer in pin 7, 6, and pin 5. In void setup, I start up the virtual terminal by serial begin 9600, which is the baud rate. Then I set up output inside LCD display. As you can see, the first line is the output for gas detection and the second line is for flame detection. As it is a 20 by 4 display, thus we have to set up the output for a specific X and Y coordination. Finally, I set up a gas and flame sensor as input and the buzzer set for the output. And this is our group name in the LCD. Lastly, I set up the gas result and flame result as the digital read for gas and flame. And if the gas result is high, or if any presence of gas is detected by the sensor, then the buzzer will set to high and the LCD will print yes as the output. Similarly, if if there is no presence of gas, then the sensor will set the signal to low and the LCD will print as a no and the buzzer won't ring. Similarly, the flame result work as the gas sensor. If flame is present, then the LCD is updated to yes and the buzzer will ring. And if low, then the buzzer will set to low and the LCD set to no and there is no ring on the buzzer. That's it from me. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammad Nadim Yassin and my student ID is 18101560. Here in this project, I have worked in the Protea circuit part. To create this circuit, we have used total 8 components. For this project, we have selected a basic Arduino Uno and two sensors, a gas sensor and a flame sensor. We have also used a LCD to display the change of the output, and there is also a sounder to make alarm if there is any unwanted situation. Now if we take a look at the COM settings, here I have connected it to COM3. As in my virtual serial port tools, I have created COM3 and I have paired COM3 and COM4 together. Therefore, I have also made these two values to 9600. Now initially the gas sensor and the flame sensor is low, so if I simulate this circuit, the sounder is silent and the display is also showing that there is no gas and flame detected. Now if I make this gas value to high, the sounder is alarming and the display is also showing that gas is detected. At the same time, if I make the flame sensor high, the sounder is also working perfectly and the display is also showing it correctly. It also works fine if I make both values high. So here in this circuit, it is working just fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Mohammad Ishtiaq Abrar. My ID is 17201155. This is the graphical interface of our project in LabVIEW. Here we have used two LED indicators which will be representing the values of our flame sensor and smoke sensor. If either of the LEDs gets logical high input, then that LED will be turned on as well as the fire indicator. Here we have also used these two indicators and these two charts which will be representing our data. This table control is for representing the values continuously. Now, if we look back to our block diagram, here this box is basically the while loop and this part is the condition of the while loop. We have used two string readers here, which will be representing the values from our smoke sensor and flame sensor. To convert these values, we have two number converters here, and here we have smoke chart, smoke indicator, smoke LED, also flame LED, flame chart, and flame indicator. To turn this LEDs on, we have used comparators here. So uh, if logical high gets passed here, the LEDs will get turned on. Otherwise, it will be turned off. And here I have used an OR gate so that if either of the smoke or flame sensor LEDs turned on, the fire indicator will be automatically turned on. After that, these values will be going to this array as well as the date and time. And after that, those values will go to the table control. Uh, if we run this live view, you can see that we are getting only date and time, but the smoke and flame sensors values are empty. That's because we have not connected our Proteus part yet. That's all for lab view part. Thank you. Now let's run the project. Now if we increase the values of the sensors, you can see that our flame and smoke sensors got turned on and the fire indicator also turned on, and we are getting high values in our table control. Now if we decrease the values of the sensors, you can see that our flame smoke indicators are now got turned off, and also we are getting low values in the table and also in the chart. Thank you everyone.